Good afternoon, good morning, wherever you at. Welcome to the channel. I'm your boy Rod, and this Comics with Lunch. Hope you guys are doing well. Whoa, you saw that? That wasn't an auto move. I don't know what the hell was that. But thanks for hanging out, man. I hope you guys are doing well once again, and I hope you guys had a great weekend. What's up, man? What you guys do this weekend? Let me know. Thanks for hanging out. Don't forget, this show is, of course, like always, is sponsored by, let's see here, by our channel sponsors. We have, of course, Comics on Coffee, Gamma Ray Comics, The Road Trader. I got all the information in the description below. Check them out. And of course, our channel members, thank you for your ongoing support, guys. Thank you so much. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Now we got that out the way. Let's get right to it, man. Before we get to the books that are dropping this Wednesday, January 28th, there's some good stuff out there. There's some new number ones. There's the Roadblock from GI Joe making an appearance with the Transformers Energon universe. So that's going to be pretty good. I can't wait to read that one. But before that, I got some Batman books I want to read bag and board. So let me just take care of that. I don't know how long I'm going to be, guys, because it's getting cloudy outside. It's been very windy and it was raining this morning. So I'm going to try to do a show real nice and short, but we'll get to it. All right, we got a bunch of stuff to look at. We got some new comics dropping Wednesday, guys. I would like to know what you're going to pick up. Don't forget, leave a comment on the rewind if you're watching. All right. So, of course, one of the classic covers of Batman, issue 497, when Bane snapped the back in half of Mr. Bruce Wayne. So I'm going to Actually, I'm just going to put this one in a it's a Golden Age bag and board. I don't have any modern books on bags and boards, but that's all right. We have, I forgot how did I acknowledge the chat? What's up? Miss Madam Stephanie, how are you doing? Welcome to the show. I hope you're doing well. And hi, y'all. She said, hey, y'all, Flash. All right. And don't forget, we'll talk about the Wednesday show. I'll mention that in a few seconds. New comics. Who's buying those? I don't know, TJ. I don't know, my man. TJ saying hello to Stephanie. All right, cool. All right, so I'm gonna put this one in a new bag and board. I'm just gonna slide this one in. It's probably gonna make its way to the living room. I got these hanging, how can I say, hanging frames. So I'm gonna put this one in the living room. I think this is a nice cover to have in the living room. So let me put that one to the side. This was my second wall book that I ever purchased. This is a Batman issue. Let me get the readers out here. This is issue 184. It's a rough copy, but still, it's a nice book overall. I mean, it's a really rough copy, but one of my first wall books, my second wall book. So let me just put this one in here. All right, who else we got in the house? Let's see who we got here. Little Could Fly 333 in the house. What's going on? Oh, what is my rarest comic book? Ooh, now that you ask, I have it's got to be my Daredevil issue number one. It's uh, it's right over here. It's the 1960. Forget what year it is, 62 or 66. It's missing the back cover, but it's a great book. Um, well, thank you. I take the compliments. I'm going to slide this one in. All right. It sounds good. And stay tuned Wednesday, guys, 1 p.m. Eastern. 11 o'clock. Forget what mountain time, whatever it is. with Madam Miss Stephanie. We're gonna be hanging out Wednesday. It's called Hump Day Hangout. Around 1 o'clock, we're gonna have some fun, talk a little bit of everything. But the question you might wonder, or maybe cross your mind before, if you was trapped in a comic book or a different age of the comics, where were you want to be trapped at? So we'll figure that out together Wednesday. I don't know. It's a bunch of things running through my head. Where would I want to be trapped at? I don't know. We'll figure it out. You guys think about it, but we want to see you in the chat and we'll talk about it together. One comic. See, she's already corrected me. She said one comic. All right. Only one comic, guys. So if you want to be trapped in one comic, let us know Wednesday. We're going to talk about it. It should be fun. It should be fun. All right. So we got this one out the way. And of course, we cannot forget the debut of Tim Drake and the new Robin costume. This is a rough bag and board. I paid $10 for this one. I got the price tag still on it. So I'm going to re-bag and board this one right now. We got Silly Monkey J5G watching on the cell. What's going on? How are you? You silly Morgan. Yeah, yeah. Ah, there's nothing wrong with a good laugh every now and then, right? Nothing wrong. Ah, tu habla inglés? I speak English and Spanish, man. English and Spanish. Let me slide. New bag and board. There we go. Look how nice that looks now. Got to change your bag and boards, every so often, guys. If not, your comment's going to look like crap. I mean, you can see the difference. Look at that bag and board. That's what I'm talking about. So change your bags and boards, man. They're like underwear. You got to change your underwears. That's going to the trash. Look at this bag and board. How crappy this is. First appearance, Tim Drake as Robin. I'm gonna read bag and board. Look at that. That's an ugly bag and board. I paid $8 for this one. All right. What you say, Flash? Okay, that is where everyone is. Yes. All right, so let's put it in the new bag and board. There it is. All right. Now, guys, I know you seen the trailer for Masters of the Universe, and I'm excited, guys. And I'm going to show you why, because I've been talking about action figures lately. If you've been following my chat, or not my chat, but my channel, so I'm going to show you that in a few minutes. And here's one of my favorites, the origin of Jason Todd. This was a little pricier one. I paid $25 for this one, but still, it's a beautiful book, guys. It's a beautiful book. You start off with the low grades, and then gradually how can I say it? You upgrade, you upgrade. So nice bag and board. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Whoa. All right. And that's it. So I got that out the way. And I'm going to we're going to check out the books that are dropping this Wednesday. That will be January 28th for New Comic Book Day. So you have two lives going at once. I had to figure out which chat everyone's in. Yeah, so I got the mobile version and then the your desktop version. And it kind of, I've heard mixed things on the mobile version. So the only thing is, if you start moving around, you won't see them. So I gotta stay in one station area. So that way you have a good view, and everyone that's watching, if you're driving or either in the restroom killing time. So yeah. All right, guys, don't forget, man, hit that like, subscribe, become a channel member. We just broke 3,000 subscribers, and I got a slab right here. I've been talking about it, so I will be making a video. I had to sit down and do it. It's signed. It's a 9.8. I'll have that. I'll post a picture on Instagram so you guys could check it out. you can win it. You can win it. And if you're a channel member, you get 2 entries. It's simple as that. And when I make the video, all you guys gotta do is just comment I want in, but of course, gotta be US, gotta be a channel member, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. And then if you're a channel member, you get 2 entries. All right. Congrats. Thank you. It happened overnight, and yeah, I'm back. So, and the reason why I was bringing up the Masters of the Universe is because back in what year was this? 2022. Walmart was dropping uh, reproductions or reprints, shall we say, like in comics, and I picked them all up, and I actually had some doubles, and I opened the doubles, but I still have a bunch of them sealed. I think I checked one of them. I believe I checked this one on eBay, and eBay had them going for like $25 already. So I don't know. That's why I was asking the community when I made my video, uh, how should I keep my action figures, my collectibles? Should I keep them sealed, or should I open them? And the question was to you guys, how do you keep yours? So go watch his on the channel, leave a comment. All right. So and I got other ones like now we got Shredder, you know, and then I got He-Man, of course. So thing is, I gotta keep them sealed, guys. I gotta keep them sealed. I got them in a long plastic tub under the bed. So yeah, Matt, what is going on? Old school, you know it, man. How you doing, Matt? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Go check out TJ Flash by Night channel if you're not subscribe to him, and especially on TikTok. The guy is on fire on TikTok. I'll say every week on Comic Book Day or whenever I see something with Transformers, the guy does a review, not just on Transformers, but on Void Rivals and a bunch of other stuff, guys. So I highly recommend TJ, one of the coolest homies in the comic book community, man. Let's see here. What you got to say? I open mine so I can play with them. Oh, I just posted a picture on IG and I was playing with my action figures, the open Skeletor and He-Man. After seeing the trailer, that I almost lost my shit after seeing the trailer, man. It was so cool, man. Skeletor, I think they did top notch. How do you feel about breaking that chastity? Whoa, hey now. I had other things running through my mind there, Stephanie. See, Matt, can't wait. And all right, guys, thanks for watching, even on your mobile devices, man. Let's see. TJ said, "Thank you, sir. Gotta share with the community." Yeah, I mean, like you'll do your reviews, and I don't even care if it's a spoiler, but you'll let us know if it's a spoiler or not. And I just like I don't even have to buy the comic. If I know you read it, you're the first person I go to for Transformers and Void Rivals, like John. If anything with X-Men, John is my man. For DC Comics, Mark over Legion, that's my DC homie. So there's certain people that I really know who to really go to. I'm not saying that the community don't know their stuff. Everyone knows their stuff, but I just gravitate to certain people right away. If I think about DC, Mark. If I think about X-Men, is John or Justin. So that's just the way it is. Cosplay, I think of Madam. There's a bunch of other women out there that dress up in cosplay. All right. Enough of that. Let's get to Wednesday, January 28th comics, and let's take a look. Let's do it together, shall we? All right. And now, Stephanie, I got an intro video for you, and I got to send it to you on Instagram later on. Let's see here. I know enough about comics to know I know nothing. All right, but you do know something, Steph. You know about that little pop-up book that you showed up you showed off last week or the week before, and your sound effects are amazing. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, don't know what I'm talking about, go and watch the one video up on my channel. Is called Hump Day Hangout, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Uh, TJ says here, I try not to spoil much, even if I spoil a couple things. I don't spoil the big things. Leave some meat on the bone. Exactly. And that, let me tell you, man, Transformers, you wasn't lying. Megatron must be stopped no matter the cost, is it? Man, it's fantastic, man. It's fantastic. What you got here, Stephanie? Yes, I did indeed. To the pop up, the sound effects. Yeah, your sound effects were epic. Epic. I told my wife about that. She was laughing. All right. All right, guys. So let's get to it. I'll keep talking to you guys in the chat. So don't be quiet. Keep talking. I don't like crickets when no one's talking in the chat. If you notice, I put some kind of music in the background. I don't like crickets, guys. All right, so let's get to it. We've got Absolute Batman issue 16. Your thoughts on Absolute Batman, guys? Are you guys give it a thumbs up, thumbs down? Would like to know. Let me know. Let me know. Wonder Woman again. Once another hot book. I'm not. I'm not reading. Um, I'm not reading Wonder Woman, but everyone that talks about it has nothing but great things to say. So, guys, if you're looking for a great book to read, don't take my word for it. Go look at the community. Go check out their content, and you'll see that Wonder Woman is a great book to read. And there's actually a DC Black label that came out maybe 2 3 years ago with Wonder Woman. That was a fantastic read, man. A fantastic. I believe it was maybe 3 books. Um, Great. And I always complain about the DC Black Label books because some of them are not. They're not really that. They're not dark. But when you read the Wonder Woman, I forget what's it called, the title of the book, but it's the DC Black Label, and there's a part in there where I'm not going to say who, but she takes the spine of someone and she uses it as her lasso. Holy coconuts, guys. It was freaking awesome. Go find it. You will not be disappointed. And I'm not a guy to do, the best comic book reviews. And let's be honest, I'll tell you right now, but that is one book you should go check it out. Flash by Night says here, I might be forced to buy Absolute Batman because of the Wonder Woman crossover. Hey TJ, man, I got enough crossovers with Transformers and Void Rivals I gotta read. So, and GI Joe, that's enough for me, my man. What else we got here? I'm number one. I'm number one in this chat. Ruling the people, freedom. Hey, Stephanie, you have the wrench. So if someone misbehaves, you got the lasso. You can lasso them through the chat. All right. Matt says I can't get the LCS right now. Oh, snow and frozen ice everywhere. Yes, be safe, everyone in the snow. It is wild out there. I told my wife I was back in Philly, and the snowstorm, the blizzard of 96, and then we had one, I believe, in 2021. No, no, not 2021, 2001. But the blizzard 96, holy shit, that was wild, man. That storm, we were locked in the house for a week. There was no school, no work, and they said you could not drive. The snow came all the way up to the door of the cars on a street road. So living in the hood, it was bad, man. Let's see. Flash, you don't have to buy anything. Who are you telling? Flash like to buy his Transformers variant covers. I gotta go back and watch you, G.I. Joe stream, Matt. All right, let me get back to the comics. I'll keep chatting with you guys. We got Absolute Flash. I was reading Absolute Flash. I enjoyed it. But I had to take it off the pool list. Detective Comics. That's another fantastic read. I cut that off my pool list. I got to focus more on completing my Daredevil run, guys. I've been talking about that for a while. Excuse me. All right. Don't forget, guys, watch on your mobile device. It's probably kind of hard, but don't forget, hit that thumbs up. and subscribe, channel members, all that good stuff. Oh, let me fix that. Punisher, that's been good, guys. Punisher Red Band. Punisher speaks for itself, ladies and gentlemen. So I highly recommend it. If you like the Daredevil show and with Punisher in it, you will enjoy the comics. A quick read, fun, action packed. And there it is, Void Rivals. For my Transformers fans and GI Joe fans, that's another book you might want to add to your pull list. And I see GI Joe here. We'll get to that in a few seconds, but this is the one. Um, I'm not a big fan, guys, of number ones, especially when they're starting over. I just don't like that. Just let me know what are your. Do you agree or disagree? Do you want legacy numbers back? I talked about this for years. You know, we got Stephanie Phillips doing Daredevil, and I talked about this last time. It's starting at number one. You know, I don't need that. I just give me my legacy numbers. All right. Oh, come on now. There we go. Let me jump back into the chat here. And all right. Yeah, you don't need to go out. Stay in. Stay in the house. Let's see. Okay, I'm being a little dramatic. I'm staying home for sure. Too damn cold. We are Madam's Minions. There it is. That was dope. She needs a shirt. She needs a shirt. What's up, Ken? Kenneth Bird in the house. How you doing? Uh, where's Ken at? Did I pass? Uh, did I pass? We got Andrew McLean, 3413. Welcome. Craig. What's up, Craig in the house? How you doing, Craig? Hope you're doing well on your Monday, man. All right, wait a minute, wait a minute. Here it is. I don't mind number ones, but I started an era where they're renumbered. Okay. All right. Well, I like to know. I'm just curious, man. It's like it's just so easy to go back and try to find it, but then you got the Daredevil run. I'm trying to get that first run, and then you got how many more series after that? It's like four more series. So I just it's a lot, guys. Let me stop complaining, right? This is what you're probably saying. Let me stop complaining. All right, let's see here. Let's scroll down. G.I. Joe. This is another one, guys. If you're not reading a good comic book, this is it. Action packed, artwork is fun. Roblox, man. And I already checked the Key Collector app, and this is one of them. So that's on my pull list for sure, man. Now I have a question for you guys in the community. How do you guys feel about AI covers? There's one that I seen. Let me see if I can find it. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think which one it was. But it'll come to me once I see it. But we got Skinbreaker issue number 5. Robert Kirkman is doing a fantastic job on that one. Um, who's reading Skinbreaker? I know Bearded Comic Bro. He's reading that. Let me jump back into the chat here. Let's see. What's everyone having fun having for their next meal? Just curious. Oh, well, for lunch I didn't get anything, stuff. Usually I have something to snack on, but just you guys. I'm having you guys in comics for lunch today. And let's see. I think if they are going to start over, also include the legacy numbers. Actually the one that I just pulled up, that Iron Man, I believe it said the legacy number right under it, real small, which is okay, but still, it's just maybe I'm just being a little picky here. Pasta primavera, un pasta primavera aquí. See how I can cross over into my Spanish here. Andrew said here, thanks for hanging out, Andrew. Appreciate your time. We got cover A for me. All right. Oh, AI can suck my poop. Let's see. All right, yeah, I was just wondering. I was just wondering about the AI covers because if I'm not mistaken, did Jim Lee say he wasn't he wasn't gonna do or no AI was gonna be allowed for DC? Y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I seen something like that. Chicken and nuggets. I had a couple of those actually not too long ago. We got Madam just cracking up. That's what I want to see. Make you have a good time as we talk comics with the community. Craig said mushroom meat sauce over baked potatoes. You had me at everything but with mushrooms, Craig. I do not like mushrooms. I cannot do it. You may just need a nap, bro. Nah, I'm good. I'm really good, bro. Craig, that's a new one. Thanks for sharing. All right, so I was right then. Jim Lee did say no. AI at DC. All right, because I think Matt, I think I think it was a DC comic that sorry about that, guy. I think it was a DC comic that it had a variant and it was I could tell it was AI. If I see it, I would know. I'm looking, but it's not coming to me just yet. Capes issue number 3. That's a good one. I don't know if that's a controversial cover. When I saw this cover, I was thinking about the Absolute Batman when they crushed the Ice Agent's head, and that just made me think of that cover. Well, not that cover, but that picture. What else? Final Boss. That's been good too. I got issue 1. I got issue 2 on the table. I haven't read it yet, but I'm going to get to it. But I heard great things about Final Boss, so I'm happy I got issue 1. I seen Dick Tracy earlier before I did the stream or started this stream. We ain't a new Dick Tracy movie. If you guys remember, that was it's been centuries that we had a Dick Tracy movie, right? So after seeing that, I was like, man, I wouldn't mind seeing a new Dick Tracy movie. Let's see here. Madam says to Craig, that's a new one, huh? Thanks for sharing. All right, so Jimmy Lee did say no to the AI. And Matt said, but some of these artists use a lot of digital these days, which is pretty damn close to AI. Yeah, and maybe that's what it is because I can't think of the cover right now, man. I was gonna use it to make a thumbnail, and I was gonna bring that up, but I already had my thumbnail made already. Um, God, I'm sorry that I'm scrolling real fast. I'm trying to see which one was it. Um, Wait a minute. I think I'm trying to think. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Who got in the house here? Let's say good afternoon. Madam's cracking the hell up. That's what's up. Welcome, Darren. Comics Corner 25 in the house. Welcome, Dan. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for hanging out. All right. Thanks for hanging out, my man. Hope you're having a great day. I hope you had a great weekend, man. I'm trying to think of that cover. I know it was 2 females. I think it was this one. It was a variant. Um, Let me see. I think it was this one. No, it wasn't this one. But maybe. Hold on. Let me see. I mean, this one cover looked like really AI. Like, all right. So look at this. This is what I'm talking about. That that looks? I mean, what do you got? That AI? Let me know. Let me know what the heck I just do there. Let me just pull that up one more time. What do you guys think? Is that AI? I mean, that's I don't know. That's why that's another thing. That's why I think I'm just gonna go back and try to complete my runs and the AI stuff. I think it's cool, maybe for a thumbnail, but I mean, I just want my own stuff. All right, all right. Let's see here. Come on, don't be acting up on me. It's getting a little cloudy over here, guys. So I'm gonna push forward. And let's see. Oh man, we've gone 30 minutes already. Just Stephanie's having a great old time here. I can't even keep up with the chat. Yeah, people. Let's see here. Let's go back down. Ian, what's going on? Ian, hope you're doing well, sir. Um, it's just not as impressive. All right. So, all right, just let me know. I want to know what do you guys excuse me. I want to know what do you guys think about that, and I'm glad to hear your guys' thoughts on the AI stuff. And Ian, I'm working on things to mail out, and I got yours. I got your AOK. I got three more AOKs to send out. So yeah, I finally wrote addresses on the packages. So I just gotta do a daily walk and walk down to the post office. All right. So let me see if I can find that comic. Where did we leave off? Final boss, Dick Tracy. Batman, the Killing Joke. That's one comic book I would love to have in my possession. But I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon unless I find um, a rough copy at a cheap price. Then and that's one thing. But yeah, I'm trying to find this dang comic book. It's not coming to me. But man, if you guys are new into comics, watching this on the rewind, don't forget that uh, Iron Man issue 1 is the issue 1 for you guys. So there you go. So starting over. So just throwing that out there. Let's see here. A bucket pot of gold bunions. What? Y'all knocking it out the park with these comments today. Flash by all coming for the crown. All right, let's see here. Let me keep it going. All right, I don't think it's not coming to me. Uh, but as I was going through these books, there wasn't too many that caught my eyes, so I'm happy with that. I heard good things about this Dunifer. I said Dunifer. What kind of name is that? Daredevil Punisher, Devil Trigger issue 1. I heard that was good. Um, may have to read that digitally. So, all right. Star Wars. I can't get into Star Wars. I've been hearing so much good things on Swamp Thing, and I've been hearing like how much he's such an underrated character. It was on one of my videos on my channel, and just reading some of the comments that people were talking about Swamp Thing, it was kind of impressive. I was and not just two sentence comment. I mean, they were like paragraphs of like the fan base for Swamp Thing is it's kind of big. Just no one really talks about the character or Man Thing is another one. Just reading these comments, I was just like, all right. All right, Craig said people getting turned off by digital plug-in effects with lighting and wetness. It's the future. We're not being stopped until the covers no longer sell. Well said, Craig. I agree, man. Sorry, guys. I'm probably going to cut this short, probably at the 40-minute or 45-minute. Got to go drink some Theraflu. Woo! The people will choose how much of a fool really weighs. Yeah, you got that right, Ace. So you got that right. Yeah, for sure. Um, let's see here. I'm gonna take one more look at these books, but I don't think once I get to the bottom down here, guys, there's really nothing I get unless I had to pre-order stuff like this. Even though my LCS, he has a good amount of books, but it's not no major city where we at, like a midtown in New York City where they have everything, or a Coliseum, and we're here in Florida. Um, yeah, it's a more a local business. Oh, I don't want to close it. I just did. We don't need that no more. Um, it's a good thing that we finished looking at the comics. All right, let me just fix this up here, crew. Just put my cursor. I'm in the process of trying to get a new computer because my fingers, man, these things are too fat. But yeah, that is pretty much it, crew. Thanks for hanging out, man. I don't want to cut it short, but my throat is acting up. Uh, he's fading. I'm fading, girl. It's a lot of talking. It's a lot of talking. Oh, that's what you do. You got your pre-orders. I usually have to pre-order my indies. Yeah, I actually been considering pre-ordering again, TJ. Um, I really have to. I'm still trying to organize the room, and if I keep buying books, I just gotta put everything in the guest room. But I still want some here because I don't be running back and forth, to my comics. I don't want that. So yeah, I'm debating, what to do. I'm in a little pickle here. Thanks, Steph. I'm trying. I'm hanging in there. But I want to thank you guys for hanging out today on Comics with Lunch. I'm your boy Rod. We hit 3,000 subscribers over the weekend. Stay tuned. I'm going to make a video, and someone's going to win that. And if you're a channel member, you get 2 entries. So TJ's got 2 entries because he's green. He's a channel member, and then once I make the video, 1 entry to get in. Books are taking over. It seems like I got a lot. I really don't. The thing is, this computer desk or this office desk was the biggest mistake that I ever did. When I moved into this house, the clinic that I was working at, there was a new doctor moving in, and he wanted new office equipment. He wanted new office furniture. Excuse me, I'm fading. So they were going to throw this away. And I was like, I fell in love with the table. That's why it's kind of an arch. If you see it, that explains why it's an arch. And I have some drawers here. But this here, that has to wait at least. I'm not exaggerating, because if I ever leave this house, I'm not bringing none of this. That's got to be like 300 pounds. That thing almost broke, and it was only two of us to lift it up. There was no way to lift that thing up. It's not even screwed onto the table. It's just so heavy that it would not move. So the day I leave this house, I am not taking this. I want to throw this away. I really do. If a hurricane comes through here, that thing ain't moving. That's how heavy that thing is. Uh, let me put my glass. Damn, I'm going blind, guys. Holy crap! I gotta get some. I gotta get some cooler glasses, man. Maybe, maybe one day. I just hopped on DC Infinite. Hope is it Infinite. Hopefully that saves me some room. Well, hey, we'll see what happens. Woo woo! Congratulations, sir. No, congratulations on you on TikTok, man. You on a different level, bro. Let's see. If I ever leave the house, sounds like it will be your large coffee. All right, check it out. My wife and I were sitting on the couch yesterday, right? We were just talking, and I told her, like my nephew, my niece, they're grown up now. They're, I'm 48. I think my nephew, they're probably like 31 or so, something like that, or maybe in their late 20s. I'm not gonna do if something happens to me, I want to give my stuff to someone. So I said I'm not gonna give it to my nephew, I'm not gonna give it to my niece. Now my wife's nephew, I want to give it to him. Now is he's considered my nephew, and he's 9. So if something happens to me, I want to give him give him the comics. My wife could keep all my expensive ones, all the key ones. Now, when it comes to my toys, he can keep all the open ones, and then the ones that are sealed, my wife can sell them. So that's what's been happening around here. I'm just rambling, but so that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at, guys. All right, crew. Well, seems like that's the end of the road for me for today. Enjoy your day. And I have a quote for you guys before I go, and we'll end it with this. And don't forget, make sure you stay tuned for Wednesday for the Hump Day Community Hangout with myself and Stephanie, Miss Madam. She's right there. And we're going to hang out 1 o'clock Eastern time. We're going to talk about you could be trapped in a comic book. Which one would it be? Think about it. Let's talk about it Wednesday on the channel with Stephanie and my stuff, and we may have some guests. We don't know. We'll figure it out. We're just gonna wing it. Damn, Venton, who came responsible with your comics, accidentally swipe to another stream. There's someone just sleeping on the couch. Oh man, you guys are hilarious, man. And let's see, you're doing better than her. All right, and I want to end this with with the quote of the day. All right, and we'll end it with this, and I hope you guys enjoy your day. So here's the quote: "You should never take yourself off the top shelf just because someone else can't reach." Period.